check this out. I got this trailer for free. So it was pretty cool. Buddy was cleaning out a place on his property there and found it in the weeds. And he was like, oh, something else I got to haul off. So I was like, well, what do you want for it? He said, you can have it. So I went ahead and took it. So I'll show you around it. It's pretty cool. I think we're getting ready to get a storm. But anyways, so yeah, I should have probably hauled this on another trailer home, but I had the bright idea to just tow it. So all was going well until I turned out our gravel road out here. And of course I didn't do nothing to it. I just basically, we pulled it out of the weeds. Might throw a little clip of that in right now. And then I just hooked to it. I pumped a little bit of grease in the wheel bearings, and then we turned out the gravel road here. I was like, why is that thing flopping? And this tire fell off. So, which that don't surprise me. I'm not a big fan of these, I guess they're like mobile home style wheels or whatever. Not a big fan of those. But, so I took the back way home because I was trying to avoid cops, and I didn't want to take this thing down the interstate for safety reasons. And then I have a cop follow me. He followed me for like probably 6 miles, and I had no brake lights on this guy, no license, nothing. I don't know why he didn't pull me over, but I'm glad he didn't. So anyways, I just cool little video I got for you on this trailer. I don't know what else to say about it. Guess I'll get the measurements of it. I thought about making this an upgrade from my welding trailer, which is right here. But I really like how this one's set up, so I don't know what to do with this. Should I leave it like it is? Or, I mean, I don't know. I thought about finding a little dump bed like off a 1-ton pickup truck and having just a little small dump trailer, but I don't really know. We'll figure something out anyways. Free's free, right? So it's also pretty funny. Ironic because I am, well, you guys will see the video on this trailer before you'll see this one, but I'm working on this trailer, so yeah. But yeah, if any of you guys have a cheap dump bed for sale, let me know. This thing is just a little bit over 8 foot long, and it is just a little bit over 6 foot wide. So yeah, I think that would be pretty cool if I could find one just to have, you know, because we got utility trailers, so that's the coolest thing I could think to do with it. Plus, I don't know if I mentioned, they make adapters to change these wheels to regular, like 5-lug normal trailer wheel, because those ones are hard to balance too. So check out the hitch system on this guy. I've never seen one like this. It's got this big pin right here that you, I guess it's like spring loaded, or well, at one time it was spring loaded. But anyways, this pin pulls out and then pushes in to lock the ball on. So I've never seen one like that. I'm sure probably my older viewers have, but yeah, so that's something neat. And here's the old school wiring on this guy. It's got the old round terminal plug, so anyways, I think all that is since had its day. Anyways, maybe this could be a future miniature dump trailer build. That would be kind of cool. Check out all this junk I got for $100. So I stopped at a yard sale, not really thinking a whole lot, just seen some cool stuff. So just stopped and was talking to them there, and they had these 2 push mowers, 2 pressure washers, and 2 weed eaters. And they had, you know, only like $20-30 a piece. Let's see, they got prices on them. Anyways, and then I was like, okay. So I was just standing there talking, and then she's like, I'll let you have all that for $100. And I was like, well, definitely the pressure washers, definitely I want them. So I was like, I'll just get all of it, you know. So yeah, I ended up, the lady said the weed eaters were for parts, and this push mower, she said, run good. It's self-propelled, so I might keep that one. And then the other push mower said it needs some work, but it did run, but it's not self-propelled, so we'll get rid of that one. But we'll at least fix it up. So let's get this stuff unloaded. One more. Another pressure washer. This wasn't with this. This pipe was like $50. It's for electrical in my house. There's a ground rod. So we got a lot of rain last night, like a lot. And all this fresh dirt is mud. So I think the truck will be sitting here for a couple days for it to dry. But I'm gonna see if I can get it out. So you guys get a watch. Also, at the same yard sale, I got all this stuff. I got this old Craftsman 1/2-inch drill, and it works. It was $5. And best part is it's got the chuck with it. So I couldn't pass that one up. And then I got this little heater for $5. I figured why not. I think they're only like 20 brand new. So, but you know, just kind of handy to have. And I got this retractable trouble light here. So I figured for the garage it would be pretty sweet, because whenever you're working on something you always need a light. So probably have to get a new light bulb for it, but I figured that would be something good to have. It was $2, so I got a pretty good score today. So the main two things I was interested in were both of these pressure washers, because if you've seen in my last dump truck video, mine was burning quite a bit of oil. So I seen these and I was like, that was really what I was after, but I couldn't pass up all that for $100. So anyways, she said, I think this one runs good, but she said the pump was messed up on it maybe. I don't know, we'll have to test it, but let's verify that it runs. You should. Whenever you buy this stuff, you should probably start it, make sure it works. I didn't, but she didn't seem like the type of person that would lie to me. So okay, so we got oil. Let's see if it's got any gas. Oh yeah, it's got some gas in it. Let's see if it runs. I would say that it does. Okay, we got throttle. This guy don't have a choke on it, so let's see what it does. Okay, it runs, but I think it's got an automatic choke on it, and it sounds like, spin it around this way, it sounds like that is what's preventing it from revving up. So, okay, at least this one runs. Okay, so this one, supposedly it works. The pump and everything was good on it. So somebody put this aftermarket gas tank on there. Which I kind of like that, because whenever you're doing a whole lot of pressure washing, the little tank on it runs empty pretty quick. So that might come in useful maybe. But this one, supposedly there's nothing wrong with it. Let's check the oil. It's got something in it. Throttle, choke, see if it's got any. It's got a little bit of gas in it. Let's see if this one runs. I consider that a success right there. So that's good. This one does need tires. These are off the rim. Okay, after spending like 45 minutes tuning on that weed eater, and I got it to kind of sort of run halfway, right? Anyway, it's just a throwaway weed eater, but I was just curious if it would run. So then the other one, it's got too many missing parts and stuff. It really is a parts machine, but at least one of them kind of works. I could probably get a new carburetor for it and have a pretty good one. So let's see why this one won't rev up. Air filter, it's not too terrible in this guy. It's just something, should have an automatic choke or something on here. And I would say that's just not releasing like it's supposed to. Is what it sounded to me like. Or the carburetor could just be dirty. I lucked out on this deal though. I've never gotten so lucky for all this stuff to work. Okay, so here's our throttle linkage. Then this doodad is the automatic choke. So and on these pressure washers, don't run them too long without water hooked to the pump, or it'll mess up the pump. Never mind, that's working right. So it's needing choke to run, which usually means the carburetor's dirty. There we go. Get something to put this gas in. And basically this carburetor, to take it apart, all you do is just loosen this, and then pretty much all the little jets pull out. It should be 1/2 inch at the bottom. You guys can see there's a little bit of dirt in that, but nothing bad. I don't want too bad. This guy's all clean, put back together, so let's put it on here and see if it works. So I noticed this engine got extremely hot after running it for a few seconds, so I figured better check for mice, and sure enough, that right there, that'll cause your engine to overheat and blow up. Now this one, I kind of like it because it's self-propelled, so there's supposed to be nothing wrong with this one. So let's see. It's got oil in it. Got a little bit of gas in it. Primer bulb. Let's see if it runs. So here's the other mower. It's got oil. Got a little bit of gas. She said this one needs some work, so I'm just guessing it's probably a carburetor. Give it some prime. See if it starts. Let's see what we got here. Because you can get carburetors for these things for like nothing on eBay for like 10 bucks or so. That air cleaner is shot. Look at that. Thing's like coated in oil. Say somebody flipped it up on its side the wrong way and it dumped a bunch of oil in the air filter. I wonder if that's why it wouldn't run. I'm curious. If it runs good without that in there, then that's a problem. I think that's what was wrong with it. Somebody tilted on its side and a bunch of oil got in that air filter so it couldn't breathe, and that's because that runs really good. The carburetor's fine. It's burning oil, but I think it's just where it went down in the intake. So I'll run it for a little bit. If it quits burning oil, then this thing's good to go. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with this guy. Now I bet if I put the air filter back on, it won't run. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, and just a bunch of random content I had for the week. But don't worry, next week we'll be doing something more exciting than lawnmowers. So anyways, catch you guys on the next one. Have a good day.